teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down from the red zone.
Oh, great
hand. Hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. Yeah. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Tight end going in motion here.
So gift another 5. Test it out.
Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey.
Oh, shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
For no gain, them 6 yards.
Dude, that was a big ass lightning strike.
Big man up front.
It's mountains now,
so. Let me tell you. Kid,
dude, holy shit.
One of those big old fellas on the D-line.
That was crazy.
They would say it on the East Coast.
Like good, babe.
Over.
I'm scared. Jesus.
3rd and goal, Purdy. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it.
Yo!
Why does he go out? I was trying to kneel it, man. Oh, shit, so stupid. Whatever. Damn.
Well, that is a case of going from bad to worse in a hurry. They had to try and force the throw to get the first against a defense. Wasn't fooled at all. And that left him in perfect position to make that interception.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line.
Wow. I mean, that's just terrible.
Picks it up. And the 49ers get the football with a very short field ahead. Just a little outside the 20.
Why are you freaking out, Wilson?
Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is
like, he wasn't even throwing to that guy. Like,
safety, right?
Yeah, no
he just
overthrew
it.
Oh, I
it's
see,
so
I see.
easy for us up here in this comfy booth armchair quarterback.
There was a guy underneath
who
who just
can't
blew
ever
it.
relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking a safety, you still got to stay
fast,
you got to deliver. You got to take care of the football.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
From the gun is Purdy. That's much too
Thought he caught it.
End zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Purdy throwing here. Got a man. McCaffrey has it.
No! Good shit. I thought I could burn him.
Let's go.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have
only
that
star
kicker on the
players.
sideline ready to
All
go.
the Steelers are on their defense, and they're all up there.
Definitely ain't Russell.
Yeah, he threw a terrible ball, man.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
I might see who the fucking backup is real quick one time.
Patterson now to return it.
Oh, he tried to the ball from him.
And in the end,
that's the strip. He
He
tried punching that shit. He fucking cocked
He really
that
did.
shit. He cocked that shit back so hard. Hold on, I'm gonna send that to you.
That was good.
Yo, he cocked that shit back so Rewatching it is crazy.
That was crazy.
I'm sick. I just sent it to you. Chris, if you go on YouTube, you'll see. I'll send it to you actually, Chris, on fucking PlayStation. I held R1 to try to strip it. He just cocked back the meanest right hook.
Fields on first down. On the move, hit it right.
That should have been a pick.
And they catch up to him, but not
ACL's
until
gone
he's got
at least.
a huge gain
He's
and a first down.
Should be. Motherfucker should be hurt.
Only a solitary field goal so
just
far.
Has a heart attack. Like Hamlin stands
just a
up.
Field goal
Has a heart
separates these
attack.
two. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So we jump too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Yeah, dude, the lady announcer is terrible.
That makes this a much shorter first and 5.
She's trying to sound like a guy.
Off play action, it's Fields.
And it's like, just do you.
Finds his man, it's Van Jefferson. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
Just like, I don't know.
And that's the Steelers' first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Caught by Freiermuth.
What?
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
He didn't trip up
Good
at all.
offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris.
Nice.
It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about it. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Ow, why? What? Did you see that kind of defense that was? Like that, what he swiped back at you, not at the ball. What was that?
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock.
Look at this.
They did just that, and it ends in 6.
Oh, he tried to pick it through his body. That makes sense.
This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Chris Boswell for the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good.
It is up, and it is good. God, such great commentary on top of it all.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
It all sucks to me, so
yeah,
male or female.
It's Deebo Samuel with the return.
I missed the hole. I missed it. That was a touchdown.
And to a real solid return there.
game.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Woo!
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey.
McCaffrey's a dog.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Working quickly here. On second down, here's McCaffrey.
Oh, fuck.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield.
Okay.
Back who can show
I ran out for a reason. I love that.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from
love that.
The faithful. The 49ers
just completely steal a stoppage of the clock from them.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to throw, Purdy. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Into the hands of
Oh, he would have stripped. He would have broke that tackle. If that second dude wasn't there, he was gone. He was gone. That hair. They put more work into that hair than any other part of this game. Yeah.
But sometimes, when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Completely on the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
I just had a little more time.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To throw again, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings.
Wow.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown.
Yeah, I dove because I thought you were about to drag me down.
And the lead. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down.
All my dudes just look like they're going to come sock me right in your shit.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw for Fields. This ball's caught by Pickens.
Are you fucking with me?
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was crazy.
The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
3 tackles, I think?
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense.
Oh my God, he sucks, dude.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
First incomplete
It is such a weapon
with him.
offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection.
Dude, wide open twice.
17 seconds left to play.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. A huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually, they do give him the 10-yard line.
I'm not even going to risk it. I think I'm
It's
just going to
fine
go
to be
for the field
conservative
goal.
on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Dicker connects there. And that's going to
Dicker
tie us
connects
up just
there.
before halftime.
Whoa, who?
All right.
Who is that?
You know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock Martin,
I can't remember what baseball team it was, but they had like an all-time female announcer now, and something came up where it was talking about Dippin' Dots, and she accidentally said dick and dots or some shit like that. Yeah, right. Over, I think television, and obviously they're, I don't know if it was television, but they're broadcasting. Whatever. Anyway, like, time goes by or whatever, and she said something about, and he takes the dick. And everyone's just like, I need to look it up. I heard it on Tommy and Rumble before I like left with the U-Haul. I was like, oh my God,
into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
And he takes the dick. What?
What you got on your mind?
Offense ready to begin this drive. First
funny.
and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Crazy storms going on.
Offense to the line for second down. Running it after the penalty.
All right.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long, Purdy. He fires one deep down the middle. Big
Good shit. No one covered McCaffrey. That's just a dagger. Wow. That's just awful. Why was nobody? That dude was just like lingering. That was crazy. What was he doing?
You get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that. Man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Terrible.
You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. On the toss, it's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast. On third down, Purdy. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that makes it fourth down. And this kick is good.
It just snuck in. It sounded crazy.
Yeah, that.
You got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
All I wanted was to slow you down once I saw that gap.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
How? How are you catching those when we're inside of each other's bodies?
They're on the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Fields out of the gun. Catch made by Austin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the counter. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stops.
Why is he always yelling?
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone, every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. You have to look out to the defense on the details. Creating that set.
Yo, that horn. Yeah, that horn is crazy. They're like, we're not going to do it until they're set. We're not going to stop it. They're fully set.
Pass caught, 9-yard line.
Don't even try it.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket.
All right, why is it?
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Does the right stick change?
So that brought an important score here as they move
I didn't mean to pull him off.
Okay, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Samuel now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They toss to McCaffrey, running left.
Okay. He
And
just
the defense
teleported
is
backwards.
all
That's cool.
over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 14. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers losing by 4. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. He's back to throw. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down.
Might have waited a little bit. Good game.
Cole Holcomb has it. And this one may be out of reach now because
if I waited a little bit, I would have had it.
Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw
Do you want to run another one or
what
no?
the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse.
It'll be shorter when
I
might
back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations.
Is your dinner done?
And, you know, I'm
Sound
not
like your
Captain
food.
No
Yeah,
Run,
it's here.
but one of these
Yeah,
times,
go eat,
I'd
bro,
like
'cause
to
I'm
see
hungry.
that player run that football
hungry.
over the D
Take
coordinator
it.
who predicted that
I'm
play
gonna
was
run this
coming
back
and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Oh, he hurt.
It's just not enough
hang on
time.
there. Hang on a
he
moment.
hurt.
Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return.
know,
They're
I
going to
think
check on him
so.
now.
I mean, practice.
Let's run it out. Fuck it. Just run it out. Try to score.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
I feel like when you know,
After
you
the
can
pick,
just try to
hurry
send
back to
some
the
shit,
air.
some miraculous
Bit of
shit can happen.
desperation on this deep shot, and that was
Maybe
probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Didn't even make
Dante
sense.
Jackson
It was in
takes it
McCaffrey's
away.
hands.
Well, that's
All right,
two,
Stream.
Kate,
Y'all
that
take
they
it
got-
easy.